Welcome to the Sebcast, where we review the past through the lens of today. Today's story takes us to Samaria, the land between Galilee in the north and Judea in the south. For Jesus and his followers, Samaria was the natural route, but it wasn't always the safest. Samaritans sometimes attacked pilgrims traveling from Galilee to Jerusalem, prompting them to take the longer route through the Jordan Valley. But this time, Jesus and his followers took the path through Samaria, luckily without incident. By midday, Jesus finds himself alone at Jacob's well in the heat of the day. There he met a Samaritan woman. On the surface, this seems like an ordinary encounter, but the picture becomes unexpected when we look at the context of that time. Firstly, Jesus, a holy man, spoke to a woman alone. In a culture where Jewish men rarely spoke to women in private, this situation was scandalous. The risks were significant, from ritual impurity to rumors of immoral behavior, but Jesus ignored these social norms. Secondly, she is a Samaritan. Tension has existed since the Jews returned from Babylonian exile and experienced Samaritan resistance. Jews and Samaritans avoided each other, even in something as simple as sharing eating and drinking vessels. Yet Jesus asked her for water. Thirdly, this woman was an outsider in her community. The fact that she came to the well in the heat of the day suggests she also avoided others, probably because of her reputation, and Jesus knew this. Yet he began a conversation with her, and not just any conversation, but one filled with ambiguity. When Jesus asked her for water, he turned the conversation around. He talked about living water, a term people use for fresh flowing water. But Jesus spoke of something else, the new life he offers to anyone, regardless of their gender, geographical, or moral background. He explained that this water would be an eternal fountain within her, completely transforming her life. The woman did not fully understand yet, but she was interested. Jesus' offer promises something more, a life overflowing with meaning and renewal. This encounter challenges us to transcend our assumptions and limitations. Like the woman at the well, we are reminded that the path of Jesus always leads to change, a new life that permeates every part of our existence. This story invites us to ask ourselves, how do we respond when our prejudices and comfort are challenged? Jesus deliberately crossed social boundaries and brought a message of inclusion and renewal. In our own lives, we can do the same by treating people with dignity and respect even if they differ from us. Like living water, our acts of love and understanding can bring change, not just in others' lives, but also in our own. Let us have the courage today to open ourselves to that living water that brings renewal and meaning. Let's be a network that shares unprecedented hope and love. See you tomorrow. Take care.